Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. It is wonderful to see such a nice turnout from our CalU family here today. I'm Christine Kindle. I'm the Associate Vice President for Communications and Public Relations. And before we get started, I'd like to make a few introductions. Joining us in the audience today, we have some very special guests. With us, we have Ms. Annette Ganassi, Chair of the University's Council of Trustees, and Shana Hilsey, a CalU student who also is a member of the Board of Governors for Pennsylvania's State System of Higher Education. Do we have University Provost Dr. Bruce Barnhart is not with us today, but I know he's with us in spirit. We do have Vice Presidents Bob Thorne and Dr. Nancy Pinardi. Our deans are here today. Dr. Kevin Corey, if you'd give a wave, Dean of the College of Education and Human Services. Dr. Brenda Fredette, Dean of the Eberly College of Science and Technology. Dr. Hugo Ikatch, Acting Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. And Dr. William Biddington, Acting Dean of the School of Graduate Studies and Research. We have a number of faculty members in the audience as well, including Dr. Diane Nettles, who's chair of the Childhood Education Department, and many of her colleagues in that department. And a very special welcome to board members from the Village Childhood Education Center, including Chairman Clark Harrison, the center's president, Cherie Sears, and the village's director, Ashley Roth. On stage, we have University President Geraldine Jones, alumnus Tom Rutledge, class of 1977, and his wife Karen, and Cynthia Shapira, who's chair of the Board of Governors for Pennsylvania's State System of Higher Education. In just a moment, President Jones will be making the announcement that we've all been waiting for. After that, Tom and Karen will make a few remarks, and then we'll hear a word from Chairwoman Shapira. We'll conclude, folks, with a brief question and answer session with our friends from the press. It is now my pleasure to introduce California University's President, Geraldine Jones.
Good afternoon, everyone, and what an exciting day. We are here with our distinguished guest, Cynthia Shapira, Chair of the Board of Governors, and Karen and Tom Rutledge, to make a very special announcement. Our university is honored to accept the largest single gift in California's history, a $4 million donation from Karen and Tom. As you may know, Tom is the chairman and CEO of Charter Communications, the second largest cable company in the United States. He and Karen live in Greenwich, Connecticut, but we see them regularly on campus and at alumni events. Karen and Tom have been very generous to our university and especially to our students for more than 20 years, with student interns and young parents benefiting from their support as they fund scholarships for students who are studying economics, which was Tom's major when he was a student here at California State College. Their gifts always have a well-defined purpose. The gift we are announcing today creates a true legacy. Karen and Tom's gift will create the Rutledge Institute for Early Childhood Education, an initiative that will make a lasting difference in the lives of children, CalU students, and the field of early childhood education. The Institute arose from Tom and Karen's desire to help children get a good start in life. They wanted children of our community to have the best possible education right from the start. Let me explain how the Institute fulfills Karen and Tom's vision. First, it will create an innovative, high-quality preschool program right here on campus for children ages 3 to 5. The program will operate in affiliation with the Village, which also has a child care center in downtown California. Many of the teachers at the Village are CalU graduates, and the Village's president and director are both CalU alumni. We are very pleased to be working with the Village on this project. The Rutledge Institute preschool will use a curriculum based on STREAM, kid-friendly activities in science, technology, reading, engineering, arts, and math. The program will provide a strong start for children who otherwise might not have these opportunities. And it reflects our belief that all students, even the littlest ones, need to develop skills in these important areas. The program will be housed in Morgan Hall. We are renovating that space now with the expectation that 2 classes will start there in the fall. The Rutledge Institute will fund full scholarships for 20 children to attend the on-campus preschool each year. But there's more. The Institute also will provide full tuition scholarships plus on-campus housing for highly qualified undergraduates who are passionate about early childhood education. We are looking to enroll 10 first-year students as Rutledge Institute scholars this fall, and to add 10 more students every year. Ultimately, we will have a full cohort of 10 first-year students, 10 sophomores, 10 juniors, and 10 seniors learning together as Rutledge Institute scholars. This will be a highly competitive program, and students who qualify will have an exceptional experience. They will earn a bachelor's degree in education and Pennsylvania teaching certification. As part of their fieldwork and student teaching, they will work together alongside excellent teachers from the Village. They will attend a summer session where they can explore teaching innovations, and they will take part in an organized leadership and peer mentoring program. When they graduate, these Rutledge Institute scholars will have strong resumes and a built-in network of professional colleagues. They will be ready to take their place among Pennsylvania's best teachers, and I expect them to become leaders in early childhood education. This is a big dream, and Karen and Tom Rutledge are making it possible. Now it's up to the rest of us to execute their vision. Many people in this room have already been working hard to bring us to this day, and we are eager to move forward. On behalf of California University, our CalU students and their families who are involved and who will be involved, I can only say thank you to Karen and Tom. This gift will touch many lives now and for years to come. We are proud and grateful to accept it. Karen and Tom, will you please step up and say a few words?
Thank you everybody for coming. I'd like to be able to say this has been a long dream of mine to do, but in all honesty, it was about just a little over a year ago, being with President Jones and Jeff one night at dinner and just saying, I have an idea, and I'm not kidding, immediately the two of them started scheming. And I cannot believe how quickly President Jones and everybody here pulled this together. Just talking to a friend the other night, she said, "What happened to that idea of yours?" And I said, "Well, we're opening in the fall." And so anyway, I just want to thank you very much for taking a nice idea and bringing it up so quickly. I can't tell you how much learning early education, I know what that's worth, and I know the hand up that it gives a child. So thank you all, the village, you guys. I fell in love with you the day I met you, and just thought all children should be taken care of the way you do. You do a fabulous job. So I leave here feeling really good. Everything is in great hands. But we will be around a lot, I'm sure, to check in. So thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Thanks for everything.
So Karen, did you think when we came to California 40-some years ago that if we ever had an extra $4 million, we'd want to give it away? So that's actually an interesting life experience to be able to do that. When we came here, we were married. I was a cable TV installer, technician, and had some college, but not much. And we came to the conclusion that our lives would be better if I finished our education. We had a baby, so it was a big deal. I quit my job, and Karen went to work. She went to work at Hugo's as a waitress. And anyway, we came to campus and had a great experience. And I like to say, we were created here. We moved on from here and had a tremendous experience in business and in life, in creating a life for ourselves and our family that allowed us to live in a lot of different cities and to get to run one of the biggest companies in America. And so when we think about our lives and what it means and where we came from, we wanted to give some of the fruits of our labor to places where we had a connection. I mean, the world is filled with a billion opportunities to help. The human condition constantly creates problems, and we've created some value, and we created a family foundation. And as a result of that, we wanted to actually get our family involved in contributing to the community. And the community is really where you come from, the people that made you. And so this is our community, this is our experience, and we thought that by creating an early childhood education facility, and other things that we've done at the university too, have all been oriented toward giving people opportunity to put themselves wherever they might want to go. And so it really is a gratifying experience to be able to actually give $4 million to something that you're connected with. And it's more fun than making $4 million, which is
That's a lot of
also
hard work.
Well, it's fun. It's fun.
It's fun.
All in all, it's fun, and it's nice to have. But so it's been a real opportunity for us to be part of this community and to stay connected with this community. And so we thank you for keeping us connected and responsible, and we enjoy the opportunity. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Karen and Tom. I'd like to invite Chairwoman Shapiro to say a few words on behalf of the Board of Governors for Pennsylvania's state system of higher education. Cynthia.
Thank you so much, President Jones, Chair Ganassi, neighbor, interceptor of my dog. Love seeing you here. Faculty, staff, and students, thank you so much for inviting me today to participate in this truly wonderful event. I always love visiting any of our Pasha University campuses, especially when it's a great occasion like this with such wonderful news. This is particularly gratifying. And I'm so glad to see the numbers of people who have turned out today. Everyone realizes what a big, momentous occasion this is. And I just want to, I can't thank Tom and Karen enough for their generosity and really for their vision. I mean, it truly exemplifies Tom, his life as an entrepreneur and as a builder. This institute is entrepreneurial. It is entrepreneurial also in the way that it's leveraging private philanthropy with the strengths of the university, with the community and the strengths of the village. And it's just fantastic to see that all come together. These are the kinds of partnerships that we need throughout our universities and all over the Commonwealth, and we're building them more and more. So thank you so much for realizing that and for being so visionary about this. And this is an example, I think, of where the system is trying to go. We've had some challenging times. I think of them as opportunities. And the successes like this that we see here at California University are a great example and a great role model for our entire system. We are strong. We are the place for affordability, accessibility, high quality education. I think Tom couldn't exemplify that more. Of course, I know Shana very well from her service on the Board of Governors, and she also exemplifies that. And we are committing to these principles that we have dedicated ourselves to. Laser focus on student success, every student in every one of our universities, transforming our governance, and leveraging the strengths of every single one of our universities. And so when I bring you greetings from the state system, that is what I'm talking about. And Tom and Karen, again, your story is fantastic, and the idea that you came back to the place you knew, the place that you knew could get this job done. This is, I was listening very carefully about all the parts and bits of this program, and it's so exciting because it's not just for helping children get the preschool education, the quality preschool education they need, so we build a competitive student body in the Commonwealth. But it's also about spreading what's going to be, I know, a very successful pedagogy. Because if you think about it, you're building these cohorts. Soon there will be at least 40 students in this program, presumably 10 graduating each year. Well, pretty soon that actually starts to make a difference. That's scalable. And that's the kind of thing that I love to see, and what I think is really so special about this gift. So I will just close with that. Enormous thank you to you here, to everyone. Believe in our system because we see the great work that it can do. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairwoman Shapiro, for those kind words. This gift means so much to the children of our community and to the future of the teaching profession. On behalf of our university and the Childhood Education Department in particular, my most sincere thanks to you, Tom and Karen, and to everyone who is committed to making the Rutledge Institute a success. I especially want to mention Dr. Kevin Corey, Dean of the College of Education and Human Services, and Dr. Diane Nettles, Chair of the Childhood Education Department. The expertise you have brought to this project is invaluable. To our friends from the village, welcome to the campus community, and thank you for helping to bring Tom and Karen's vision into being. Over the next 5 years, the Rutledge Institute will open up a new world of opportunities for dozens of children in our area and for our CalU students who are passionate about teaching. Today is a celebration. Tomorrow, we get back to work. Karen and Tom, we look forward to having you back on campus this fall to help us dedicate the preschool facility and meet our first group of Rutledge Institute scholars. Thank you. And another round of applause for our benefactors. Thank you.